So now is a perfect time to convene because there's so much to animate, you know. And as my brother Joe, who's also on this call, reminds us, animus is soul. To animate is to bring alive by honoring the soul. You know, we love that. So there are so many woofinesses being proffered to us to animate. It would be churlish of us to not woof, to go back into sleep. You know, so many of the Sufi poems are like, don't go back to sleep, you know, wake up now, even though you want to. So this is wake up time. And so even though we're used to the sun sign astrology and the planets in Aries, this living ancient system of what it means to be fully cultivated and therefore fully participatory in life's generosity, generous, you know, call to adventure. And we begin, you know, emerging from the Pisces realm into the call to adventure. It's a perfect way to begin for reasons that will become clear. So we go, each person on this call, you know, carries a unique and necessary woofiness or medicine for our times. And one of our aspirational dedications, and may all things that we present, you know, be meant as an offering, serves liberation, rather than an imposition, serves tyranny and general dingbattery, right? So that is my aspiration, which means it's offered to everyone. So no need to go, rah, 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 go, no, thank you, or yes, that's good, or that's one way of thinking about it, and there are many, and everything is welcome. So we do, yeah, even just in the chat, we go, how wonderful, you know, so many of us are here from Santa Fe and New York and New Zealand. Oh, that's so great. Oh, well, or somebody's in New Zealand and 2:37 a.m. Right, exactly. That's when the eclipse will happen. And Southeast Alaska and Berkeley and Vancouver and Australia and other places. And we go, that's great. Technology in service to vitality. I love Sir Herbert Reed says, only those serving an apprenticeship to nature can be trusted with technology. So let us be trusted with technology because our dedication is woofy. So so we love to reframe, you know, all past martyrdom, Piscean realm. We say better a trickster than a martyr be. This is an important kind of dynamic and increasingly available now. Both the trickster and the martyr, same impulse, take on the unconscious, unmetabolized poison of family and culture. And the martyr part of us, you know, kind of the Piscean thing, you know, I have taken on the unmetabolized poison of my family and culture, and now, oh, I don't feel so well. Okay. Trickster, Uranus, in Aries. We'll keep circling back to that. Uranus representing nature's evolutionary ingenuity, liberation, trickster, bodhisattva coyote, woof. Trickster, same impulse, takes on the unmetabolized poison of family and culture, but does not presume to do it alone, but raises their hand or whatever they want to do and invites in whatever can metabolize the poison, reaches into the imaginary invisible. And I love the recent neuroscience study that said, when we speak to an invisible presence, imagined, real, who can say, it stimulates the same portion of our brain as if we were having tea with a trusted friend. So to our brain, I love the democracy of our brain. To our brain, visible and invisible are democratically equal. They're just as real and on a even kind of neurological molecular level. So Trickster invites in what maybe can't see or can imagine, you know, that which can metabolize the poison. There we go. So we're going to be working a lot with words, especially when we get to Gemini, but everything's mixed together, and reframing. So, you know, I love, you know, in the last, I guess, 2 years maybe, I was at so many groups where people were talking about their trauma. And some people, I go, what is your trauma? And they're like, I don't even remember, but I know I have it, you know, and it's bigger than everybody else's, you know, and I go, okay. Now, there are real reasons. We do want to make light of darkness, but we do want to honor suffering as well. and timing and everything. But I did say to the trauma people, how about the next time we're tempted to use the word trauma, we replace it with the phrase, my dangerous, beautiful assignment. Meaning wherever we've undergone something difficult, redemption lies in brewing medicine for others, who are coming along behind that. And some people were resistant, going, no, I like trauma. But they came back the next day going, I tried that last night and it really had an energetic difference, an energetic, liberating difference. Aries, liberating energy, energetic liberation. They're liberating the thing. We are liberating our vitality. So we reframe trauma as, my dangerous, beautiful assignment. And much of what I present, I've really, I've test driven these things in a hybrid, metaphoric beast. Um, I know them. I know them to be working truths. So redemption lies in bringing medicine for others. That's kind of a Piscean dynamic. But so now, as those of you who've been hanging with me for a long time, and some of you are new, hello everybody, equally. We go, how wonderful. I love to begin with Muti. Muti comes from the Sangomas of South Africa, and it means power and medicine. Right? True power is that which heals, and true power, we don't source it. Important Aries lesson. We invite it.